There's about 100 people of us lot. And then I can't even tell you how much of Tommy... Is it Tommy Robinson's boys or is it just a set of people that support him? I don't believe it's necessarily his boys, but it's kind of by default.
His boys.
By default, it's Tommy's boys. But anyway, they break through police lines.
Nobody wants sun cream, just you.
You're an EJ, you know.
They break through police lines and they attack us. And they didn't show it that way on the news, by the way. So we get caught up in what has become known as the Battle of Trafalgar.
Yeah.
Right. I was there.
Proud of that they we won still, the black man then won still.
Well, you know what? We were outnumbered. Yeah. You had another march going on, I think in Hyde Park or something like that.
Yeah.
We were in Parliament Square. Well, we're in Trafalgar Square. So there was a lot of black people on that march and police weren't allowing them to come through.
Come to you lot.
And so we're there like sitting ducks, right? We're there like sitting ducks. Now, we've got a guy called Kwaku who's trying to tell everybody...
Definitely Kwaku.
Please, don't even start me off about that brother there.
Kwaku.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Don't
start
me off.
Kwaku,
Don't start me off.
Okay.
I knew a youth called Kwaku.
He's not a youth, he's a big man.
No, it's probably not the same person.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
I know.
But anyway, there's another story with him, but we won't go there, right? He's there telling everyone going, all the women go in the middle, all the women and children, there weren't no children there, by the way, it's just women and men. All the women go in the middle and all the men form a circle around the women. And now, you know how Trafalgar Square is, it's like an amphitheatre. You go down. So we got all these racist people going mad, like probably high on cocaine and lager. Do you understand what I'm saying? Making monkey noises and dashing missiles at us. And you want us to go in the middle.
In the middle.
So I've grabbed the mic and I've gone, nah. Every sister here represents shoulder to shoulder with the man. Then we're here to fight. We're not here to be protected. We're here to fight. Do you understand what I'm saying?
You better start getting protected.
With us.
No, it was only you. The girl left.
You know
it's only her. It's only you. All the other girl them stayed in the middle. All the other girl them stayed in the middle. Like, cool. Safe, Afua.
That ain't what happened though.
Yeah, you know the girl them stayed in the middle.
Everyone was listening.
You know the girl them stayed in the middle. Like, she's gone mad. It was only you on the outskirts.
I was going mad.
Yeah,
You know what it was though? Don't forget,
I was ready to fight.
I got triggered from 1970s East London. Remember that? Remember 1970s East London with my mum kicking up the white woman in the
70s.
She's been triggered from the 70s.
I really was.
Triggered there.
I had to watch my brother come home from school covered in blood, beaten by skinheads and Nazis growing up. Them things was normal for us. So I believe that I was triggered that day because I had my baby father holding me back from storming in with bits of wood. Like that. I was triggered. I wanted the action.
So you didn't rate that black man that saved the white man. You see the picture?
I saw that all
You see the black man? He's carrying the white man out of there.
Yeah, but don't forget the first person to try.
You never see that picture. You know what picture?
Yeah, but the first person to do that and carry the guy out of there was Jedi. You know.
Was that the picture?
No, that weren't the picture. Jedi put the guy down. The guy picked him up, and then they took the picture.
Okay,
that's what happened.
That's why.
Yeah, but we're there now.
And I didn't even finish it off. But yeah, we got Jedi.
Can't we?
Big up,
that was a wide though. You know, like the man said Jedi's the tongue and then stop. Like, I had to finish it off.
No, but he was the original guy to save him because what happened was they're not showing what that guy was doing.
Talk to your daughter. She's in front of me and bare laugh. Like she's busting up at me, you know. I'm trying to be serious as well. This is supposed to be a serious episode. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm doing my suit.
One twist though, but
afro. Like I'm trying to twist, like you know, just to make this thing look like I'm not going too mad.
So what happened? What happened after that?
So basically, what happened was we were representing. If you go on to, if I tell you where you can see a true representation of a proper representation of what took place, is if you go on to Got Kush TV. You know, brother Shakara, he filmed the whole thing.
Right, right. What matter with you?
I can't.
What's wrong with Shakara?
Brother Shakara, you know, but go on.
Big
up yourself, because that name is...
I know Shakara from he's a little boy.
I rate that, but I weren't ready for it.
Okay.
Shakara.
But anyway, go on YouTube, put in Got Kush TV, the
Yeah.
Battle of Trafalgar. You will see me on the mic telling everybody, come on the steps on higher ground. Forget the in-miggle thing. Every sister stand shoulder to shoulder.
I feel like I've heard of Kush TV.
And it was a strategy that worked because we ended up occupying a corner, huddled together. It was like a little enclave that gave us a bit of shield from them man there. That's what was happening.
They were on it though.
So
Yeah.
you say
were
it was
on it, they were
David
on
and
it.
Goliath that day, yeah?
It really was David and Goliath. But I put out a prayer.
That's it.
And there was a young mixed race sister that came up to me when I went on the mic and said, nah, all the sisters stand shoulder to shoulder. She came up to me and she said, sis, what do you want me to do? And I said, gather up the sisters. So you see all them kind of battle-worthy stuff, it kind of brought people together a little bit. So after that happened, Raspet done another live. Yeah? And on that live, he said, let's put an organisation together. DM him. So everybody did. And that's how Forever Family was born.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, who came up with Forever Family?
It was, I think Raspet and somebody else came up with the actual name.
Okay.
You ask him.
But when it comes on to the concepts and, the structure, I was in the number along with Raspet, Mega Man and a few other people.
Mega, big up Mega.
That was,
So solid Mega.
Yeah, so
Of the
solid.
old
He was at the
Mega.
Battle of Trafalgar.
Okay.
That's how
Okay.
everyone came together because no one knew each other before this. I'd seen Raspet actually because I spoke somewhere in Walthamstow at the Assembly Centre.
My ends.
Yeah, your ends. You know the town hall. He did something up there and I was there as well. And he came on my radar then and I thought, oh, what a powerful young man.
Yeah, he's got voice.
Do you know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
And he was with another guy on that day. Then I'd done something at London School of Economics and he was there as well. This was just before lockdown.
Do you know Ismail as well? Ismail and Chris Sibia.
Which Ishmael? I know a couple of
Chris Sibia.
Ishmaels. I know
They do
Chris
Street
Sibia, yeah.
Fathers.
Street Food.
Yeah, of course. I'm bad
Colin-
with names,
Colin.
Yeah.
I probably know everyone, or everyone knows me one way or the other along the years, But so that's how it was born. So
said
we
Is-
we
Israel,
did our thing.
Israel.
Of course I know Israel from
Man
around
said
here.
Ishmael.
Brother Israel.
Israel.
That's my charge, yeah. I love
That's
that
what I
brother
said.
there. He's from around here.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
okay.
Gravelly
I'm
voice.
just mad.
That gravel voice there.
I'm
Yeah.
just mad.
Yeah, Israel's foundation. He's proper. I love that
Big
brother.
up
there.
Israel.
So we came together that way and we started training at Brixton Street Gym. The reparation march was coming up, so we decided we're going to kind of launch on that day. We got our own uniforms together. We just done the whole thing ourselves and was training at Brixton Street Gym. And at that time, Raspet was a good motivational force. It was very positive. And there was so many talented, good people that came together in that organisation. Even my middle daughter joined.
I think it was a good
For its time.
thing.
But the problem I've got with it now is that I didn't have a problem, to be fair. I went to Tanzania because lockdown was happening. There was a lot of conversation. There was a lot of conversation within Forever Family at the time around the COVID thing, what we ought to be doing. There were individuals that felt a certain way about it, that was saying we need to get out. I think Raspet was in the cohort that was saying, no, we need to stay and fight if that's what it's going to be. So people were making different decisions. I made the decision to get out. And I took my middle daughter and my youngest daughter with me. My two older ones stay here. And we went and lived in Tanzania for a year. Yeah. And that was because of what Tanzania was doing.
They stayed in the jungle.
Tanzania, she weren't one of them. She didn't go.
Yes, they
Tanzania didn't have lockdown. Tanzania had stood up to the West. Do you get me, at the time? And so it was the natural place to go. And we thought we were the only ones with the idea. When we got there was an influx of 100,000 from across America, the Caribbean, Black England. Do you know what I mean? We were all there creating what we were creating. I started opening up a patty business over there.
What is Tanzania like, man?
Yeah.
Tanzania it's not like West Africa that know us. We go there, do you know what I mean? There's a link. They hadn't got a clue what was going on. No one spoke English. Very few people spoke English, really.
What did
so
they
we had
speak?
to, Swahili.
Swahili.
We had to learn Swahili quick. I put my
that's like
daughter.
the proper, what?
That's proper.
Afina Shakur and all that. Right?
Yeah, man, proper language. It's a beautiful language, actually.
And
And it's they're lovely
Monster
people.
Cody, Gary.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I put my youngest in an international English school out there. She started going to school. The middle one was doing uni online because it was lockdown. So she was good. I was all right. I was working for a bit online and then just couldn't be bothered. So I had my job from England that I brought there with me, but it wasn't sustainable. So I just left that. And I opened a Jamaican patty business because they didn't know anything about Jamaican food. So I was making patties all day long.
What? So
and renting out my yard. So this is how we lived. Tanzania, yeah.
What is it? It's just Africa.
It's Africa,
It's not
East
owned by
Africa.
nothing.
No, it's East Africa.
Yeah,
They're owned by themselves, yeah.
and
Yeah. It's close to Kenya.
they speak Swahili. All of them.
Speak Swahili, yeah.
And-
Some of them speak English, but mostly Swahili. And it's not as westernized as, say, Nigeria or Ghana or those places. It
I've
really
been
wasn't.
Gambia. Love
It's not even as westernized as Gambia. It's very African.
Did your
But
money
also
stretch? Did your
very
money
beautiful.
stretch out
Gambia's
there?
African.
Big time. It's like 3,000 Tanzanian shillings to the pound. More than Jamaica and whatever.
Gambia's
so
African.
yeah, Gambia's Africa. That's nice as well.
Yeah, come on.
No, but it's not as westernized.
It's not as westernized,
I know what you
but
mean.
the infrastructure and the amenities and the way it looks is so modern and beautiful. Do you know what I mean? So, and they were showing that you don't need Western intervention for us to boast up the place like this. Let's just call it that. You understand? So it was a beautiful experience, great stuff. While I was there, I had a conversation with my youngest daughter's godmother, who's a Brixtonian.
Right.
Right? And we were just shooting the breeze, just chatting. You know, she's saying, how's my goddaughter getting on? What's Tanzania like? Blah, 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 blah. One night it was, yeah, quite late. And somehow we strayed onto the subject of another girl who was from Brixton that we know, another girl. And she was saying, oh, you know, I saw her the other day and she's really gone down because this girl's on the crack hard and has been for years.
Stop that. Go on.
Right? But I knew the girl. Like, we had spoken on deeper levels because I used to run the Brixton Drug Project back in the
Okay.
day. And a lot of girls used to tell me stuff about Vincent Rapp.